Our evolution holds many mysteries and secrets that scientists are trying to unravel. However, they have recently come closer to solving one of the most important puzzles of our oral speech, which underpins our entire civilization. Hello, and welcome to the HyperLab X channel. Before we begin, we invite you to click like and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to comment below this video. Your opinion is very important to us. The origin of human language has long intrigued scientists, and recent genomics research offers a fresh perspective on this profound aspect of our evolution. A comprehensive analysis of data has led scientists to suggest that the capacity for language emerged in our ancestors at least 135,000 years ago. This new scientific conclusion is drawn from the synthesis of results from over a dozen genetic studies conducted over the past 18 years, indicating that the initial divergence of human populations occurred around 135,000 years ago, as early human groups dispersed across geographic regions. They developed various genetic variations. Despite these differences, all human populations possess language, suggesting that the foundational capacity for language arose even before these divergences. Researchers propose that this linguistic ability may have served as a catalyst for the widespread emergence of modern human behavior approximately 100,000 years ago. This period coincides with archaeological evidence of symbolic practices, such as the use of pigments and the creation of complex tools, suggesting that the development of language and complex behaviors were interconnected. This genomic perspective offers a compelling timeline for the emergence of language, placing its origins well before the broad cultural manifestations evident in the archaeological record. It highlights the intrinsic role of language in shaping human societies and creating the complex social structures that define our species. Understanding the chronology of language's emergence not only enriches our knowledge of human evolution, but also underscores the deeply rooted cognitive abilities that have enabled humans to communicate, collaborate, and innovate over millennia. As the climate warms and ice retreats, archaeologists are racing to uncover thousands of artifacts that have suddenly emerged from beneath deep ice. From a mysterious medieval shoe to an unsolved murder, these unique discoveries offer a glimpse into the distant past. But this is not the only ancient history being revealed. Ice also preserves eerie and unsettling reminders of more recent events. Often, these artifacts seem as if they were lost just yesterday, despite being thousands of years old, as they have been frozen in time. This extraordinary preservation provides a unique insight into past human activities. Take, for example, the Iceman Ötzi, also spelled Etzi or Otzi. His ice mummy lay frozen in a glacier in Italy for thousands of years before tourists discovered it in 1991. Thanks to the glacier's unique climatic conditions, the body of this Copper Age man, along with everything he carried at the time of his death, remained almost perfectly preserved. This preservation sheds light on various aspects of ancient life, from small details like advancements in arrow-making technology to broader patterns of trade and travel. Ötzi's exceptional state of preservation is the result of an almost unbelievable series of coincidences. He died at a high remote mountain pass, was immediately subjected to sublimation drying, and was covered by snow or ice, which protected him from scavengers. Most importantly, he was sheltered in a rocky hollow, preventing his body from being carried down by a moving glacier. Usually, when archaeologists find human remains, the individuals were buried with ceremonial objects reflecting their societal status. However, since Ötzi was never buried, the items and clothing found with him provide a rare and direct look into everyday life during the Copper Age. Near his body, archaeologists discovered the world's oldest known hunting gear, including a sheathed knife, a bow with its string, arrows with fletching, a well-preserved axe, and even a travel medicine kit made of birch bark and mushrooms. However, while the details of Ötzi's life are of great archaeological significance, the circumstances of his death are even more intriguing. During forensic analysis, scientists discovered a 2-centimeter-long flint arrowhead embedded in his back. Researchers concluded that such a wound would not have killed him immediately, but would have caused nerve damage and paralysis. This suggests that Ötzi, for reasons we may never know, was shot in the back and left to die a slow and agonizing death at the top of the glacier, where he was eventually found. Another remarkable discovery from the frozen past is one of the 400 artifacts archaeologists have uncovered from 8 glaciers in Inlandet County, Norway. This artifact is a shoe found in 2019 on the ice of a mountain pass, dating back to the 3rd century AD. A similar type of shoe was previously found at the Roman fort of Vindolanda in England. How did Roman-style footwear end up frozen in the ice of Norway? Another frozen artifact, also part of ancient footwear but used for a very different purpose, was discovered in 2019. It is a 40 by 30 centimeter ring made of juniper and intertwined birch roots, which emerged from the depths of a glacier into daylight. The artifact was found on the Lenbreen Pass, an important route through Norway's high mountains from the Roman era to the late Middle Ages. While the pass was previously hidden beneath ice, the glacier's retreat has revealed evidence of a once bustling route, including clothing, frozen horse manure, and even a small stone shelter for travelers. Around the 3rd century AD, an unfortunate horse that lost this horseshoe was likely one of the earliest pack animals to make the perilous crossing. A group of scientists from Italy, Corrado Malanga and Filippo Biondi, has presented sensational results from scanning the Giza pyramids, which could radically change our understanding of these ancient structures. Using synthetic aperture, radar, SAR, tomography, the researchers discovered a complex underground structure beneath the Pyramid of Khafra, which they believe may be linked not only to burials, but also to a possible energy-related function. The scanning revealed an extensive network stretching 2 kilometers beneath all 3 main pyramids. The scientists described 5 identical multi-level structures, connected by geometrically precise passages at the base of the Pyramid of Khafra. Of particular interest are 8 vertical, cylindrical shafts surrounded by spiral descents, reaching depths of up to 648 meters. These shafts converge into 2 giant cubic chambers, measuring 80 and 80 meters. The data, released on March 15th and published in a scientific paper accompanied by a press release, sparked intense discussions in the scientific community. Some researchers claim that the discovery may indicate the existence of an ancient energy system. The scientists suggest that these structures could have served not only as tombs, but also performed practical functions related to energy generation or storage. Former aerospace engineer Christopher Dunn, a well-known proponent of the theory that the Giza pyramids were ancient power plants, also shared his views on the matter. According to him, the pyramid's structure points to its high functionality. Dunn believes that the Egyptians might have used chemical reactions to produce hydrogen and, consequently, energy. He emphasizes that the architectural precision of the pyramid could not have been accidental, and indicates that its builders possessed advanced technologies and knowledge that remain undiscovered to this day.